National Park.
What do I need to do here?
1 mile.
Arcadia National Park,
It is just
known for its breathtaking beauty,
some more
rolling hills,
changing up here in May.
vibrant wildflowers, majestic trees.
Beautiful.
It creates a scene straight out of a fairy tale,
Leaves are just starting to
and it will
change.
provide a perfect setting for RJ and Sybil's wedding.
No, I'm good.
The little town of Bar Harbor creates a perfect opportunity for Mr. A, Mom, and Paw Paw to get to know the local residents, to tour the quaint town, and of course to enjoy some lobster roll.
Some more sights and scenes of Bar Harbor. Some good stuff down there in the ocean.
We also got to see where the bride and groom are spending their time, glamping in style at the Terramore. Let's take a look around.
Firewood, where you get all the firewood here? You take that to your hut.
Through there, through the pavilion where they have
Like an empty field with like
a bunch of chairs and
so you can do stargazing.
and like more grills and stuff like
Oh,
that.
do
Yeah,
we-
we did stargazing last night.
Oh, nice.
Because you can rent binoculars.
So you guys are down this way?
Yeah. They give you a wagon, back of the wagons if you want to pull your luggage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hot tub, heated pool. Nice. Inside the cabin.
Nice. See, now I can do
While she's not much for camping, this is a spot that even Yoma could find herself settling in for a night or two.
this is not. I would do this.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice.
This is comfortable. I would do this. I would do this.
They give you a corkscrew.
Papa couldn't do this.
Why not?
It's too much for him to get
They
it
give
down
you
here.
mugs, make coffee, starter for your
But they have the
fire.
shuttles that like
Yeah, these are corkscrew.
Shuttles will bring people
cart
in.
Pocket
that
knife.
like, will drop you off at your
Um,
cabin.
You got some stuff to do stuff.
There's no TV.
Give you sort of a guide to polish your stuff,
Hmm.
stuff for your teas and all
This
that.
only thing.
Nice.
This
Yeah.
would be something.
Blankets, throw blankets,
Yeah. This is
and then they give you a white noise machine too, for like something if you want.
listen to something. Did you guys turn it on for your
Use your
dog so
city.
she can hear it?
Oh, I
And then, yeah,
wish.
2 heaters in there. Look at that.
Oh, I did. My wedding night, it was a jump fest.
Now that everyone has arrived safely from their long journeys to Bar Harbor, it's time for dinner at one of the local establishments. Great meal.
From the meat section, there were me and a short.
Okay, perfect. I'm happy.
Oh, cute.
Which way? Which way is it facing?
It's facing you and Mom. I love it.
Did I get everybody or no?
I think everything's got close.
Now that everyone is refreshed from a good night's sleep, it's time for breakfast before the wedding this evening.
I got along so good with her. My mother got jealous. Talking about, "You like her?"
Little time to check in with Paw Paw to get a little advice from a real marriage pro.
I was saying to myself, well, she treats me like that. Yeah, so she accepted me right off the bat.
You had to work to get your mom to.
Still didn't. Not until she passed. You know, my mother was a bundle of energy. Like her and Rich, when they get in that fight, Rich will take his hat and go. And he'll stay away for a couple, 2 or 3 days, and he'll come back and throw it in the house. If you don't come out, then he'll go in.
My years of hiking has led to this moment. We're good. I know, right? Hi, guys.
It's a long ways out. You don't have a boat waiting, so we're going. My dear family and friends, we are gathered here today to witness and celebrate the union of Sybil and Robert into the estate of marriage. Through their time together, they have come to realize that their personal hopes, their dreams, and their goals are more attainable and more meaningful through the combined effort and mutual support provided in love, commitment, and family. And so they have decided to live together as husband and wife. Sybil and Robert, today you are surrounded by family and friends, all of whom have gathered here to witness your marriage and to share in the joy of this special occasion. Today, as you join yourselves in marriage, there is a vast and unknown future stretched out before you. The possibilities and potentials of your married life are great, and now falls upon your shoulders the task of choosing your values and making real your dreams. Through your commitment to each other, may you grow and nurture a love that makes both of you better people, a love that continues to give you great joy, and also a passion for living that provides you with the energy and patience to face the responsibilities of life. Today you enter as individuals, but you will leave here as husband and wife, blending your lives, expanding your family ties, and embarking upon the grandest adventure of human interaction. The story of your life together is still yours to write. All those present here have come to witness and celebrate your love and commitment this day, eager to be part of the story that has not yet been told. At this time, let us pause to remember those that cannot be with us due to time and due to distance. May their guiding light and their spirits remain with this couple all of the days of their married life. My dear family and friends and all who are gathered here today, if anyone can show just cause why these two may not lawfully be joined together into the estate of matrimony, let them speak now or forever hold their peace. See, that's a good song. My dear couple, I now require and charge you both that if either of you know for any reason why the two of you may not lawfully be joined together in the estate of matrimony, that you confess now to me. I would hope you would all of this. And so I begin. Robert Brian Rainey Jr., will you have this woman, Sybil Dennis Oshalak, to be your lawfully wedded wife, to live together in the estate of matrimony? Will you love her and comfort her? That's okay, let's jump the gun, but okay. Will you love her and comfort her, honor her and keep her, in sickness and in health, forsaking all others? And will you keep only unto her, until death do you part? There you go. Sybil Dennis Oshalak, will you have this man, Robert Brian Rainey Jr., to be your lawfully wedded husband, to live together in the estate of matrimony? Will you love him and comfort him, honor him and keep him, in sickness and in health, forsaking all others? And will you keep only unto him, until death do you part? At this time, the two of you have written your own vows that you would like to recite to each other. I think you can go first. This can be your first fight. Go first.
So, well, from the time I thought I lost my car on one of our first dates, to every day since, you've been there for me. Through every bonehead decision, or times I've fallen flat on my face. You dusted me off and saved right by my side. I can't believe how lucky I am to have found someone who is just as beautiful as she is motivated to be the best at everything she sets her mind to. You inspire me. When I'm with you, I feel the happiest in my life. I can't wait to spend the rest of it with you.
RJ, Rob, Robert, Jay, Junior, Hooter, Bear, Honey. I've given you many names, and I've heard many folks give you other names. But now I'm about to give you another one, or we're about to give you another one, which is husband. Husband. Saying that out loud is funny, but husband. And we'll be starting a new chapter together. Before we start our next chapter together, I want to revisit also our first chapter, just as you did. So revisiting our first chapter, on our first date, we strolled around DC for hours and really got to know one another. During that time, you shared how important family is to you, and I shared how important family is to me. And I know that family is one of the most important things to both of us as we start our next chapter. On our second date, which, as you mentioned, you did lose your car. It wasn't stolen, but we looked for it for hours on end. I think it was about 6 or 8 hours that we were searching and looking for your car. But that showed me your determination, your commitment, and your ability to find humor and joy in some of the most darkest moments, quite literally speaking, that night. And then on our third date, which we went to go see Girls Trip, which is not the most manly movie, you made me jam, which showed me your resourcefulness, and then your ability to find sweet things in, again, some of the gloomiest times. As now I turn the pages and think of our next chapter, I vow to bring those elements of our first few dates and encounters to the rest of our lives. 1, putting family first and foremost. 2, staying determined, committed, and resourceful. 3, finding the joy and laughter wherever we go and enjoying all of those sweet moments of life, just like the jam that you made. I can't wait for our next chapter. I love you so very much, husband.
You can repeat after me. Remember to look at her, you're marrying her, not me. I, Robert, take you, Sybil, to be my lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to honor you, all the days of our lives. I, Sybil,
Hi, Sybil.
take you, Robert, to be my lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, sickness and in health, to love and to honor you, all the days of our lives. Wedding rings are made precious by our wearing of them. Your rings say that even in your uniqueness you have chosen to be bound together. Let these rings also be a sign that love has substance as well as a soul, a present as well as a past, and that despite its occasional sorrows, love is a circle of happiness, wonder, and delight. May these rings remind you always of the vows you have taken here today. Bring the rings down. Each of you will take each other's rings and just take them right out of the ring. Just hold these things for me. You have for each other a precious ring. This most precious of rings symbolizes that love is the most precious element in your life together. The rings have no beginning and no ending, which symbolizes that the love between you will never cease. You will now place these rings upon each other's fingers as a visible sign of the vows which this day have now made you husband and wife. And now in the presence of this community, I ask you to exchange rings with each other. Robert, you're going to go first. You're going to repeat after me. I, Robert, give you this ring as a sign of my love and commitment from now until death do us part. Mhm. His ring finger.
I'm so excited.
I, Sybil,
Hi, Sybil.
give you this ring
Give you this ring
as a sign
as a sign
of my love
of my love
and commitment from now
from now
until death do us part. Join just your ring hands together. What the two of you have joined together this day, let no human divide. Both of you are going to hold that one together. Open it. Sybil and Robert, today you are reminded of the lifelong commitment to share the rest of your lives with each other that you made when reciting your vows. As I pour this unique sand, let it remind you of the foundation which is needed to build a strong relationship. Let it be a reminder of those that have come before you and helped you grow into the individuals that you have become, and let it help hold and keep strong the bonds of your vows you made to become husband and wife. Your relationship is symbolized through the pouring of these two individual containers of sand, each representing all that you were, all that you are, and all that you ever will be. Hold on to that, right? Each one of these sands holds its own unique beauty, strength, and character. They can stand on their own and be whole without the need of anything else. When the two are blended together, they represent an entirely new and extraordinarily loving relationship. Each grain of sand brings to the mixture a lasting beauty that forever enriches the combination. As you hold your sand, the separate containers of sand represent your lives to this very moment, individual and unique. Now, as you join your sands together, your lives also join together as one. You may now blend the sands together, symbolizing the unity of the bride and groom into one. The life that each of you have experienced until now, individual, will hereafter be inseparably united, for the two shall become one flesh. Just as these grains of sand can never be separated and poured again into the individual containers, so will the rest of your marriage be. And now, by the power and the authority vested in me by the people and the governor of the great state of Maine, it is my pleasure to pronounce the two of you as husband and wife. The two of you may now join by kissing and blending your lives together.
Time for one last glimpse of the beauty of Bar Harbor.